Hello guys and welcome to another video. In this video we will be checking Returnal, a game that was first released on PS5 in 2021. We will be looking at the story, gameplay and combat, share what I liked and didn't like and my overall impression so far. So, let's begin. The story is set in a futuristic science fiction setting where Astra Corporation explorer Lian attempts to land on the off-limits planet of Atropos to investigate what she dubs the white signal, which somehow seems familiar to her. Upon arrival, Selen's ship Helios suffered heavy damage and crash lands. Unable to contact Astra, Selen explores the planet and is shocked when she comes across corpses of herself. She learns that every time she dies, time loops back to the moment she crashed, sending her back to her starting point. After her first death, she realizes that the planet seems to change with every loop, and she begins experiencing vivid visions after each death. Resolving to find the source of the white shadow, Selene presses on, fighting hostile alien life forms and scavenging alien technology left over from the advanced extinct alien civilization that used to reside on Atropos. This is the main plot of the game. The game is split into two halves, each consisting of 3 biomes. If the player dies during a run, they are sent at the beginning of the half. Returnal is a third-person shooter game featuring roguelike elements and covering the psychological horror genre. At first, you will start equipped with only the suit. You will discover weapons along your way in achieving your objectives, and some you will be able to retain even after death. The only time you will play as first person is when you are entering the house and when you are in the ship. You have a map to use to navigate and find the route to your goals, and you will be able to unlock some sort of fast travel to move faster on the map. You will encounter chests to open where you will get upgrades, some alien tech that can enhance your suit, and some parasite that attaches to your suit and have some sort of benefit, but some detrimental effect as well. My advice is to analyze the parasite and choose wisely, and the same can be said about chests and other items that can produce malfunctions. When it comes to combat, it's best to try to stay as far as possible, and when possible, use the environment so that the enemy cannot deal damage to you. Selen has the ability to dash and later use a grappling hook that lets her shoot to predefined points in a room. As a player, you can find a variety of weapons in the game, ranging from a basic pistol to an electropylon driver. Each weapon has unique traits that can be leveled up to unlock enhanced perks that can deal more damage. Selen additionally has a melee weapon that can be used to attack enemies, destroy resource geodes, or destroy barriers. This melee weapon is very useful in destroying turrets that have barriers and for enemies that teleport close to you, as it delivers great damage. I have a confession to make. I have this game on PS5 and I probably hold the world record in how many times I died until reaching the level 2 boss, I have like 70 deaths. I'm bad in playing on a controller fast-paced game. But what I found out is that the combat is not that complicated. You just need to pay attention to the enemy in front, dodge their attacks and not rush into trying to kill them fast. This is the way to beat every enemy. Be patient, focus on dodging their attacks, and after deliver the killing blows. Now, let's talk about what I didn't like. I was playing the game for less than an hour and it crashed. I was lucky that when I restarted the game I started playing from the same location, so at least I had that. The graphic is not amazing. I have everything maxed out and it looks like this. Sure, the main character looked good, but the surroundings and the environment is nothing to talk about. We also have some stutters which I didn't have on PS5. It seems that every game released recently can't escape this. Hope this doesn't become a trend. Now let's move on to what I liked. I want to start by saying that I'm a big fan of science fiction and this type of games. The story seems good, the gameplay and combat is fast paced, you don't spend too much time in cutscenes and dialogue. You learn more through the logs that you find from previous LANs, and this can be hard as you do your thing. I like that after each death, the environment is different and the game was designed for you to die a few times, so don't be too upset about that. This way, you go back to earlier parts of the level and can explore more as you unlock certain tools that can be used in areas that previously can't be accessed. After each death, you can decide if you want to explore again that level or try to reach as fast as possible the area that you died. Performance is good as well, as it can be seen here. A 121 FPS average is acceptable for this configuration with max setting. It's no Hogwarts Legacy, as it doesn't need 12GB of RAM to play at 1440p with max setting, so this is really good. This game plays best at above 60 FPS, so try to have that by activating upscaling or reducing graphics settings. You also have a good variety of enemies, so you will have to mix your combat style and switch from long range to close combat. So, closing thoughts. I think this game is not for everybody. I know a few people that don't like the fact that if you die, you start all over, you don't have a way to save and continue from there. They don't like as well that there is not much character interaction as there are not many in the game. I find it refreshing. Just go around from level to level and kill monsters and the story unravels. I find it invigorating that I don't have to speak with dozens of non-playable characters to get side missions to upgrade weapons or gear. I think that this type of game has its fan base and this is a good one. It's a fast-paced third-person shooter with focus on long-range combat and occasional close combat. So, to end things, I would recommend this game. Now, it's your choice if you want to wait for a discount and some update or play it as it is, with some minor stutters and some occasional crashes, at least on my side. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video.